All right, just got to the donation center. It is 11:07 a.m. So parking lot is somewhat full, but you're gonna see what it looks like when I walk inside the door. But you already know what time it is, man. Gotta go in here and get from point A to point B. And then once we get out, make it to BTC. Damn, that shit was nice. I ain't even think about that. That just came off the top. You get it, Bitcoin BTC. All right, go knock this out, then we'll be back.
Here we go.
Money, money, making crap for money. Money, money, money.
Oh boy, out of the donation center. Man, almost 4 hours inside the building. That's wild. I got in there, and for the first time in a long time, the line was wrapped. Meaning that I was at the end of the wrap line. And that's been a long time since that's happened. And then there was only one screener. So eventually there was a second one that came in for her shift. But that, I tell you, that's the bottleneck. Having one screener, that's the bottleneck. You got to have two screeners the whole day, 7 days a week. That's how you keep things moving. But anyway, we're out of the donation center. Today is Tuesday. I was about to say February. Today is Tuesday, August 26th, 2025. All right. I've been waiting for today because I know that the price of Bitcoin has been down. It has been down for a few days now, and I like this range right here. It's $109,000, $110,000 range. Let's see here, something. So anyway, yeah, so we're 109. We're still down 1,000 on the day. So we want to go ahead and lock this baby in. Before it shoots up even more. So I thought I was going to pay $60, man. And I tell you the truth, I didn't even know that I got paid $65 until I checked my text message. I could have sworn that the phlebotomist told me I was getting paid $60 today. But it's cool. That just means I can put an extra $5 into Bitcoin, and that's what we're here to do. All right, so here on crypto.com is showing 11.5 right now. So let's do 60. Let's do 62. Let's do 62. How about that? They want to quarter that 112.6. Okay, we'll roll with that. Yeah, we'll do $62. This just popped up on my screen. I'm gonna click off of that. Okay. Like I said, I went from going to do $55, thinking I was gonna get paid $60. And then once I realized I was gonna get paid $65, I said I want to do $60. And now, here at the time of purchase, I decided I want to do $62. So, yeah, it looks like it wants to go back up a little bit. So, because it was, yeah, see, see it's going up right here. All of this is from today. So it's cool. Like I said, I threw the whole thing in there, man, or just about, but I'm thinking as of right now. So I have one more donation, which would be on the 30th, which would be Saturday. I think I'm gonna do one more, and I think for September, going forward, I'll cut it back to maybe $30 per donation. That is what I want to do. That's what I'm thinking right now. But who knows, man? Who knows? All right, let's. So with that right there, that makes Plasma to Bitcoin number 7272. But let's go over here to accounts and get the numbers. I was telling my Bitcoin partner Luz earlier, text messaging, and she's also been aware that Bitcoin has been down and that it's a good buying opportunity. So she's locked in. She's locked in on it. I don't have to say much to her, but she already knows. 0.04395423. Current balance of $4,947.50. Okay. So we're inching towards 0.045. We're almost there. And then after that, like I said, the goal for the end of the year to reach 0.05 Bitcoin. If not a little over. So we got a little over 3 months to go into the end of the year. So I think that's a nice little goal right there. Easily doable. I'll say to reach that, it'll probably be about a little over $500. A little over $500 to cover another half like that. So I think that'd be good. Easily doable. Okay, so yeah, I was looking forward to today, man, because like I said, I wanted to take advantage of this dip. I haven't had a dip like this in a long time. Because if we just look at the past week right here, let's see, what's up? This 117 on Friday. It's been going down to 114, 112, 111, 110. 109. And let's look at the past hour right here, the past hour. So looking at the past hour, you can kind of see it's already going back up a little bit. So that's why it's important to move, man. You know, you never know what the market is going to do, but it's important to always stay consistent, dollar cost average. And I said I was able to get that dip right there. Because I had my eye on it. I said, "Ooh, damn, it's down to 109. I want to get that." So it's cool. We got it. We still got a little low, but like I said, compared to where it was at, the 117 mark, we're still well under that. This is still a great buying opportunity. So yeah, we'll have another one Saturday. Then I'm thinking I'm probably gonna end up throwing the whole thing in that one too, and maybe cut it back going into September. But we don't know. Like I said, when you had these deals, man, it's so hard to like not want to throw it in there because you know that you get a little bit more for the same price. Just because the price dips down, you can buy a little bit more Satoshis than you could before when the price was up. So it's like stocks. When the stock price dips, look at that as a discount that is on sale. And it means you can buy a few more shares. Even if you're doing fractional, you can buy a few more shares for a discounted price. So that's all this is. But anyway, people, I'm done. It was a successful day, successful donation. Got $5 more than what I was expecting. So all is good, and we'll continue to monitor the price, and we'll see where it's at by Saturday, and maybe we'll have another opportunity to you know, I can tell you right now, just looking at the numbers, that I'll be over 0.044 on Saturday. Because I'm starting to look at the numbers and I'm starting to figure out the increments of how much it can move the needle each time. So, because right now it's 0.0439, so I know for sure by the next one I'll be over 0.44, and we'll be on our way up to 0.045. So, all right, people, that's all I got. Plasma to Bitcoin number 72.